Recently, Jintiao branch of Shanghai Mifan Catering Management Co. Limited was fined 5,000 yuan by Shanghai Pudong New Area Market Supervision Administration for engaging in food production and operation or food additive production activities without permission. The specific reason for the violation is that the business item of the party concerned is catering service, operator, production and sales of hot food, without obtaining a license for the production and sale of cold food. The party processed and cut cucumber shreds as a side dish of cold skin in the store, and the Metropolis platform sell cold noodle dishes with shredded cucumber as a side dish. The party concerned violated the relevant provisions of the food safety law and was fined 5,000 yuan and confiscated 119 yuan. Many netizens are puzzled. Adding cucumber shreds to Liangpi is the standard in many restaurants. Why is it punished? Risk information shows that catering companies, such as Zafu Snack Bar in Jingyan New Village Street, Pudong New District, Shanghai, and Shanghai Duomizi Catering Management Co. Limited, were also fined for selling Liangpi containing cucumber shells without obtaining a cold food production and sales license. In 2017, a hot pot restaurant in Huangpu District, Guangzhou, was confiscated of the 139 yuan it earned. In 21 days for selling cold dishes called petted cucumbers. According to the Kika app, as of now, more than 1,000 restaurants across the country have no cold food production and sales items due to their business licenses, but they have been administratively punished for selling cold dishes such as petted cucumber and cold cucumber beyond the scope. It ranges from 500 yuan to 5,000 yuan. What qualifications do you need to sell cucumber shreds? What kind of certificates do I need to apply for making and selling cold dishes in a restaurant? What are the requirements? If cold dishes are produced and sold in restaurants, in addition to the need for industrial and commercial business licenses, tax registration certificates, health permits, and health certificates for employees, the most important thing is that cold food production and sales ite means need to be added within the business scope of the food business license. According to Dai Furong, Director of the Catering Service Safety Supervision Department of the Hefei Municipal Market Supervision Bureau, if the catering company did not add this item at the beginning, it can apply for a change in the business scope before producing and selling old dishes. Where to submit a change request? Food business licenses are managed at different levels. For example, over 3,000 square meters of super large catering, college canteens, central kitchens, collective meal distribution units, etc. The city-level supervision department can apply for a license, and catering service providers can apply for changes at the window of the municipal level market supervision department. Catering service providers other than these four categories can apply for changes at the county level market supervision department. What is the responsibility of selling cold dishes privately? In this regard, lawyer Zhang Zioyang, senior partner of Beijing Zhangcan Law Firm, explained, without obtaining the corresponding production and sales license, privately selling cold dishes has been suspected of breaking the law. According to Article 45 of the Measures for the Administration of Food Business Licensing, Those who engage in food business activities without obtaining a food business license shall be subject to Article 122 of the Food Safety Law of the People's Republic of China by the local Food and Drug Supervision and Management Depart (NTS) at or above the county level. Penalties are imposed. At the same time, according to Article 122 of the Food Safety Law of the People's Republic of China, anyone who violates the provisions of this law by engaging in food production and operation activities without obtaining a food production and operation license, or engaging in food additive production activities without obtaining a food additive production license, shall be punished by the county the Food Safety Supervision and Management Department of the above-mentioned People's Government confiscated illegal income, illegally produced and traded food, food additives, tools, equipment, raw materials and other items used for illegal production and trade. The value of illegally produced and traded food and food additive was less than yuan if the value of the goods is more than yuan. A fine of not less than 10 times but not more than 10 times the value of the goods shall be imposed if consumers suffer damage due to purchasing and eating such cold dishes, according to the relevant provisions of my country's food safety law. Consumers who suffer damage due to food that does not meet food safety standards can claim compensation for losses from operators and producers. That is to say, the merchants who produce and sell cold dishes need to bear the corresponding civil liability for compensation. In addition, if serious consequences are caused by selling cold dishes privately, they may also face corresponding criminal penalties. Proviso. Why? Shooting cucumbers had been cracked down by professionals just last month. A document released by the Catering Industry Association of Zhuzhou City, Hunan Province showed that many catering companies in the city reported to the association that a local father and son surnamed Yuan used the catering companies to sell cold dishes such as pet cucumbers without cold food. Due to the pretext of producing and selling licenses for similar foods, the restaurant companies have been required to pay high compensation through frequent reports. Since 2020, there have been 49 reports. The reported restaurant companies believed that the relevant report was a malicious report, and they jointly reported it. Pang, who runs a hotpot restaurant in Zhuzhou, was reported by Yan and his son. The other party came to the store and spent more than 500 yuan, including a pet cucumber. Pang said that within a few days, the local market supervision department came to ask for rectification. After Pang stopped selling all cold dishes, as required, he did not expect that the other party would not give up and reported to the superior market supervision department. The market supervision department suggested that Pang negotiate with the whistleblower to try to withdraw the complaint, but the other party line opened his mouth and demanded compensation of 10 times the total consumption amount of the day. I saw the cucumber shoot for a year, but I may not even make this money. Liu, the operator of a small local restaurant, felt that he was even more injustice. The menu of his house did not originally have the dish shooting cucumber. When Yan went to the store for consumption, he offered to make a shooting cucumber. I said no, and he said to smash the cucumber, sprinkle some chili and add some vinegar. Unexpectedly, a few days later, Lia's restaurant was reported. Why don't restaurants take the initiative to apply for cold food business qualifications? Some catering operators interviewed bluntly said the requirements for cold food permits are high, and it costs tens of thousands of yuan to complete all kinds of equipment, which our small shop cannot afford. Selling shooting cucumbers without obtaining business qualifications. It is not wrong to be reported. However, such manner violations should be carefully supervised. A staff member of the Grassroots Market Supervision Department said. He suggested that further optimize the food business licensing procedures to prevent professional anti-counterfeit and from the source. Source: Poster News.